Siddharth. Thanks. So we are here at this green school, and we were talking about the difference between how a traveler would feel as a traveler who enters city and who enters a village. So how do you pursue this difference?
I see in the village, as I spoke to you earlier, that every nook and cranny is an avenue of connection and through which a lot of joy is created.
Please, pick it up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Through which a lot of joy is created. And even the ecosystem is such that one feels that space and that leisure to express, to connect. But when we come to the cities, I feel it is designed in a manner currently, keeping in mind only our economic needs, that it has forgotten the whole need or prioritizing that we are human beings. And in this process of driving maximum out of a resource, we have become heartless, and that is a city is an effigy of that. The city is a monument of that, a testament to that.
So city is more designed to exploit resources rather than harness its potential and stay in tune with nature, stay in tune with the people around you.
Yes,
It's
yes.
more to exploit relationships, resources.
It follows the whole principle of a machine.
Yeah.
A machine, in a machine, whenever we are making the machine, we think in terms of efficiency.
Mhm.
We think in terms of how quickly it will get the job done. So we say that, what will be the quality of the work? How quickly it will get the job done, and what will be the quality of the work. I think primarily these two things we focus on. The third thing we focus that what will be the input that we will have to give, right? I mean, our expenditure and the amount of efforts that it will need, and the quickness of its result. So that is how currently we are. I mean, with keeping those parameters in mind only, we are designing the cities. The reason that we have become heartless is because we have designed a heartless world, you know, and we have not followed our hearts. We have deprioritized social capital, right? We have reprioritized human connection and connection to ecosystems. If we would have prioritized uh, a connect to the people and connect to the land in tandem with prioritizing the management of resources, the management of materials that has been given to us by nature. You know, the word economics, it has roots. I mean, the closest roots that comes from eco and nomos. So eco means the world, and nomos means nomos has a really beautiful Latin root. Nomos means being a steward, being a shepherd. I think we have lost that root currently. That
Nomos
we are
part of
not
it.
looking at we are not looking at ourselves as the steward of the world, who will ensure that the bounty and the resourcefulness that this world has given us continues to remain in the same way. We were born into a culture of abundance, but we have now created a culture of scarcity. Now the quest is, how can we return? How can we make the return? Uh,
So in fact, I do experience this, when I travel on my bicycle. So I actually am scared to go to the cities because when I'm in villages, I'm very comfortable. I have a lot of people to help me around. They'll come, they would want to connect with me, talk to me. So it's a very joyful experience
True.
navigating through the villages. But when I enter the cities, it is very dry and very intimidating. As a traveler who's cycling around the country on a bicycle,
And the
it's,
experience also becomes very isolating.
it is very isolating, very intimidating. Of course, I mean, for me, I have friends, so it's easy to get by. But if I just look from a very traveler's perspective, it is not a very comforting experience to bicycle through the cities. It's very so I always look to go in isolated locations, remote villages. It's more I feel more secure, more it's more joyful. So I think that's proof of what you just said, you know. So
So I think our coming to the core of it, I see a collective quest, a quest of the heart that we all feel deep down but are not acknowledging it. How can we, because we are all currently stressed, hardly get leisure to reflect and contemplate about these things. But I truly believe that deep down, what we require is that same connection, especially in the age of loneliness that we are in the age of anxiety and depression, along with all the socio-political issues that have been going around, and the apathy, the blatant apathy that we feel currently, right? Our hearts want to scream, but we feel crippled, we feel binded. So I see that it is a collective quest that we need to embark on. But how can we create an ecosystem of love, of joy, of compassion, of care, and how each one can contribute in creating this ecosystem? Because this ecosystem cannot be created alone.
right, that's true.
For love to come out, the approach has to also be of love. Love cannot come out in silos. It has to begin in love, that then only love will be born. So I feel today's conversation can be a light or a call of the heart, which should remember at times that we are cluttered, that why are we here in this world? What kind of life do we want to build? And do we believe in our capacities to live a life of joy? Do we want to pursue joy? And I believe from the depths of my heart that we all do. We only need a platform, we only need an ecosystem, and let us create that for each other.
Great. Thanks, Siddharth.